Hi team, welcome to your kettlebell practice. So for class today, if you have it, you're gonna bring in whichever kettlebell weights that you have. If you are lucky enough to have a variety, I want you to grab one light, two matching medium bells, and then one heavier bell. If you only have one or two weights to work with, you're gonna bring them both in. Ideally you have two matching, but again, we will always kind of find ways to work around that when we get to it, and we'll make sure everything's even and good to go. Bells are just gonna be off to the side. We're gonna start with a little bit of mobility, a little bit of a warm-up before we get moving and grooving. And today is not really about high intensity, so it doesn't always need to be about going fast, going hard for speed, for power. We are gonna go for some steady lifting and kind of burn fat and build muscle from there. So let's get started. You're just gonna open up the feet nice and wide, soft bend through the knees, and just swing the arms from side to side. You're gonna go right over left and left over right. And this is gonna start to open up the chest. Maybe feel that little stretch already. Bring some blood flow into the shoulders and start to wake up not just the body, but also the mind. For 3, 2, and then just start swinging the arms up overhead, biceps next to the ears, and then push the palms back behind you. Hips are underneath you. Core is already starting to engage, meaning I'm not gonna let my hips push back and arch through my spine. Have a nice athletic stance. And then make fists, start to make really big circles forward, working through the shoulders, letting the weight of the arms be heavy, and then reverse the circle, swing the arms up, back, and down. Just 3, 2, last one. We're gonna make our way from the top to the bottom. Keep the soft bend through the knees, but now you're gonna start to twist through your trunk. So I'm gonna pick up the opposite heel, squeeze the back glute. You can leave the hands towards the center or start to add the reach. So I'm looking to create length from my back heel all the way to the opposite fingertips, twisting through the spine. Here for 3, 2, last one. Keep the feet wide, bend through the knees. Start to circle out the hips. I'm gonna swing forward, side, back, side. And just looking for a smooth action through the hips. Maybe as we're going through this warm-up, you notice some snap, crackle, pops in the joints, in the tendons, things waking up. And then reverse the circle. Swing the hips the other direction. And we want nice, smooth action and rotation through the hips. So I want you to imagine almost like you're stirring a pot, and your femur is just moving nice and smooth. For 3, 2, last one. Bring the feet together, bend through the knees, hands on the thighs just above the knees. And again, we circle the knees and exploring the range of motion. So it's not just like, hey, we circle, but I'm really going to the side, forward, and side, and then circling back. And then reverse circle. Take it the other direction for 3, 2, last one. Standing tall, feet about hip width apart, soft bend through the knees, reach the arms up. As you exhale, you're gonna swing the arms and the hips back, looking for a flat back position. Bending through the knees, you go bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight. So a little swing here before we go into our more serious stiff leg deadlift position. 3, this would be like your kettlebell swing. 2, last one. Hands are gonna go behind the head. Keep the space of the legs. Bend through the knees. Keep the bend. Just push the hips back to the wall behind you, and then squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings, and come up. I'm gonna do a slight tuck of the hips at the top. So what I don't wanna do is send my hips forward and lean my upper body back. That's gonna create compression in my lumbar spine. So I'm gonna brace the core by breathing out, keep the length, and then at the top, what I mean is just tilting the pelvis so I can get a bigger squeeze on the glutes. Creating mind to muscle connection right off the bat, feeling the stretch of the hamstrings, the squeeze of the glutes for 5. Working posterior chain for 4. 3, we gotta prep it. 2, last one. Step to the back of your space, whether you have a mat or not. Right foot's gonna step forward. Drop the left knee, rotate to the right, rotate to the left, come back through center, push off the front foot, and repeat. So I'm taking a forward lunge with a spinal twist. Big step forward. Knee is down because I'm not focusing on balance just yet. I want to release any tension that's being held in the spine. So I get that rotation in. Scooping the hip forward. Glute is tight. 2 more. And then you're starting to already work power through the front heel, front leg, in order to push back off. Stand up and just back your space. Tap it out. Light little taps. Start to raise the heart rate. You're gonna stay breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Basic jumping jacks, just here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to chest. You're gonna articulate round, roll down, bending through the knees. Get to the bottom, walk it out, high plank. Lower down to the belly. 3, 2, 1. Untuck the toes. Cobra. Lower. 1 more. Cobra, pushing through the palms. Squeeze the elbows back. Lower the chest to the floor. Tuck the toes back to your high plank. Downward facing dog. Pedal the knees on this first set. Right to left, hips high, hands shoulder distance. Feet hip width. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees. Head hangs heavy, slowly roll all the way up. Restacking the spine, heads the last to come up. 10 jumping jacks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet wide. Inhale. Slow it down. Exhale. Rolling through the spine, making sure it's moving smooth. Walk forward. Lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to your high plank. Down dog. Walk the hands towards the feet. Roll up. 1 more set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Roll it down. Walk it out. High plank. Lower down. Nice and slow. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Back to your high plank. Tuck the toes. Straight up. Down dog. Hands walk back. Bend knees. Roll all the way up. Twist it out at the top. Turn your hips. Turn your heels. Little rotation. 20 seconds only. Just to get the heart rate up. We'll hit our squats before we get into picking up the bell. Last 10 seconds. Again, not really high intensity, not just yet. We're more going for strength and lifting heavy, building some muscle here. 3, 2, 1. Basic squats. Take your feet wide. It's gonna be about shoulder distance, toes facing relatively forward. They can turn out if you need to. Let's take the hands behind the head, elbows wide, close the front ribs. Push the hips back and down. Drive through the feet to stand up. We're gonna go for 20. Straight spine. Halfway there, this is 10. 10 left to go. Squeeze glutes tight at the top. 9, 8, 7. No change in the spine. Core is tight. 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right. Let's get into it. You're gonna grab your light or medium bell, depending on what you're working with. If you wanna constantly switch these out, you can, but I'm gonna flow one drill into the next. So I'm gonna keep the same bell throughout. However, if you know that for your single leg deadlift, your pickups, that you wanna lift extra heavy and really work the glutes, then you do that. And then when we come to our rows, you switch to your lighter bell. Setting up the bell, feet are gonna go back to shoulder distance apart. Toes face forward. You're gonna push the hips back. Bell is gonna be in between the feet, in between the heels, not forward in front of you. Pack the shoulders down your back. Hydraulic, bend through the knees. Right hand has the bell. Right hand only, pick it up, stand up. Tap the bell to the floor, tight. 60 seconds. So if you're going heavy, here's what you can do is you can brace the core at the bottom, squeeze the glutes, drive through the feet, and then again, that small tuck of the hips at the top, and go slow on the way down. Drive on the way up, slow control on the way down. If you have a lighter bell and you want to go one count, you want to go for tempo, just one down, one up. Make sure when you lower the hips, you're not keeping the gaze directly forward like so, breaking the line of the spine. You leave long back of the neck. You got about 15 seconds. We're gonna alternate between lower body and upper body. So we're gonna hit the upper body next in 5, 4, drive through the feet, firm, 3, 2, last one, bell goes down. Step the right leg back into big stagger stance, like big into your lunge. Splitting the legs, left forearm's gonna go onto the left thigh, bend through both knees. Right hand, turn the handle of the bell, pull it towards your hip. Bell is underneath the belly. Brace the core, shoulders are packed, elbow pulls up to the ceiling. Keep moving and return. So you can see another angle. And here with the legs in the position that they're in, you're gonna have to squeeze the right glute. The left knee stays stacked on top of the left ankle. So I'm really bracing here, creating as much tension as possible and pulling the bell back using my lats. Stay in it. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to go, not a big deal. Then we go back to lower body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the bell in your right hand, step up, stand up. Bring the feet about hip width distance apart. Tall spine, right foot steps back. Pass the bell in your reverse lunge to the left hand. Step forward, bring it back to the right. You have one suitcase deadlift. Sit the hips back and down. Bend through the knees to stand up. Reverse lunge, bell pass. One suitcase deadlift. Stepping back. Right knee does not need to touch the floor on the reverse lunge, but if you can lower and tap it with control without slamming your knee down, you're in for it. You can go that level. You can take it to that range. One reverse, pass the bell, one suitcase. So in order to pass this bell, my right hand is more towards the side of the horn of the handle, so that way it's easy to grab the left side, and then I pass it back to the right. It's on the outside, and I take my suitcase deadlift. 15 seconds. Take it to the floor after this. We got a little bit of core. 10, 9, shoulders packed down the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step back to the lunge. Hold, bring the bell forward. Swing your left leg back. You're gonna go to all fours. Make it a little bit wider. Shoulders can be stacked right on top of the wrist. Knees underneath the hips, or you might take the knees wide. Bell is forward. You're gonna tilt the handle. Fully extend the arm. Option 1, stay on the knees. We go in 3, 2, pick up the bell, put it back behind and between your legs towards the feet. Then lift and extend it forward. But I need to see this angle, so we're not putting the bottom of the bell on the floor. We're tilting it. Tap it back, tap it forward. Advanced. Toes are tucked, knees are lifted. You're in your short plank, your beast position. So you gotta lift, reach, lift, reach. 15 seconds. Try and keep knees low, hip square. Pace up to you. If you have a light bell, you can go quicker. Heavy bell, you're gonna slow it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes forward, hands down, hop it out. Hit your low squat. Nice and easy, Malasana, deep squat, heels in, toes out. Hands go to heart center, take a breath in. Exhale, push through the feet, stand up. We're gonna work with that squat position. Bring the bell forward, towards your body, in between your heels. Stand up, you're gonna flip it. Squat, curl, half a halo to pull over. It's quite a combo. Shoulders packed down the back. You have one squat. In the squat, you have 1 bicep curl. Push to stand. Right ear behind the head. Stop there. Now pull down and forward. Squat, all on the same side. 1 curl, push to stand. Half a halo only to the right. Keep the rib cage closed. Pull it over. Squat for 1. Stay low in the squat. Keep the elbows off the legs. 1 curl. Push through the feet to stand. Halo, right ear behind the head. From here, it's like you're in an amusement park. You're on the roller coaster. You pull that safety guard down. Push. 20 seconds. Just working on that half halo. Opening up through the chest, opening up through the shoulders. 10 seconds. Think about strength. Think about control rather than speed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bell goes down. Stand up, tap it out. Just shake it out for a second. We're going to go into our single leg work. So now we are focusing balance, stability, posterior chain. We're going to work the hamstrings and the glutes. 3, 2, single leg deadlift. Modification. Right toes are going to be like a kickstand on the floor. Left foot is forward. Right hand's going to have your bell. Pack the shoulders into the back. Off we go. Stand up in 3, 2. Soft bend through the front knee. Hips go back. The only reason the bell comes towards the floor is because the hips hinge. They get a karate chop. And that sends the chest forward. Shoulders stay packed into the back. Advance. You're hovering. Right leg straight back. So it's more balance challenge. Feel free to keep the soft bend into the left knee. Drive to stand. Right foot does not necessarily need to touch the floor. If you're in between, you're going to take 1 and 1. 1 with the kickstand and 1 without. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. Head in line with spine. 6, hip square, right hip down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Bell goes to the floor. You're going to keep that split stance. Bell is down. We're going to bring it straight up into the clean, into a press. So I'm going to use the power in the legs. Drop the hips low. Bell is going to come up around belly height. Insert your hand. Bring it to your rack position. Thumb to clavicle, center of the chest. Base of palm, thumb connection. Then you press. Hard press means locked legs. Push press, dip and drive. Here we go. 1 clean. Go straight down with the bell. Use the power in the hamstrings and the glutes. Launch it, rack it. 1 press. Rack it to the floor with control. Clean, press, and then on the way down, don't let it drop. Don't let it fall to your body. Clean it. Press. Back through the rack. Your left glute, your left butt cheek should be lit. That hamstring or hamstrings working so hard. Drive the heel down into the floor. Left arm is out for balance. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Ooh! We're almost ready to take it to the floor and take a break from our bell. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bell goes down, just slide it forward, so now it's on an angle. Let's talk about the single hand stagger stance swing. If your feet are too narrow, it's not going to work. Bell's not going to travel in between the thighs. So if you need a wider stance, take the wider stance. You're diagonal from front heel to back toe, ball of the foot. Hinging, forearm connect into the hip, and launch from the floor. Proud chest, bend the knees, karate chop the hips. Back is flat, core is tight. Reach for the handle, tilt it towards you. Shoulders, lats, engage. We're off in 3, 2, single hand swing. Stagger stance. Going more hard style. Keeping the right arm straight. Driving power into the legs. The glutes, super engaged, yes? All about driving power from the hips into the forearm, which allows the bell to launch 20 seconds. You had 60 total. You got 20 seconds left to go. Breathe out. You got it, 10 seconds. Shoulder pack, leg drive, hips recruit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bell goes down, same position. Once it's released, then you relax. Step to the top of your space. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Down dog. Pedal. Right to left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both knees. We're going into our short plank again. Going for a sprint. First round. Second round, donkey kicks. Shoulders stacked. Tuck toes. Lift knees. Here we go. Right, left. So I'm just squeezing heel towards butt. Heel to butt. Little tap, little tap. Modification. Walk it out. Tap. Tap, tap, squeeze. Advance. Go for the jog or go for the run. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, sit it back. Shake out the wrist. Second set, you got a 10-second break. We go back in. We're gonna go donkey kicks, but we're gonna leave this low, not coming up into a handstand donkey kick style. Staying in that short plank. Kick both heels towards your bum. On the clock, 3, 2, here we go. You can take it as a double bounce. Kick, kick, kick. Keep it light, keep it breezy. Advance, you're gonna pick it up. Single count, double time. Keep the weight forward. Shoulders, top of wrist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hop the feet forward, hands back, hips back. Woo! You're gonna wrap your feet around your bell. Should already be set up. On your back, hands behind your head. Hardest version. If you reach forward, helps to balance, makes it easier. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. So now I want you to articulate, roll through the spine, keep both feet flat on the floor, and then if you need to, you squeeze in towards the bell. Modification, if you're struggling to come up, you come up to a challenging position, hold, roll back down. Maybe you grab the backs of the thighs, and they help you come up. Arms forward, a little bit easier. Counterbalance the torso. Advanced. Hands back. Elbows wide. Whole time, whole time. Pull the abs in and up. Navel pulls in towards the spine. You come up on the exhale. The inhale's the prep. Exhale to engage. Pace, always up to you. It does not need to be speedy to make it worthwhile, especially when it comes to core work. More time under that tension, more control, more precision. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Quick squeeze, hug the knees in towards the chest. Crossing at the ankles, grab the backs of the thighs. You got 3 rock and rolls. On your last one, you're gonna stand all the way up. Shake it out, tap it out. We go all the way again from the top. All right, you know it's good. We're gonna take it back through everything on the other side. So we don't have a lot of pieces to this workout today. We have this flow and then 1 to 2 more little sections depending on time and depending on how we're doing. So let's grab the bell, bring it back in between the heels, bring the feet wide, bend through the knees, karate chop the hips, shoulders packed down the back. Pick it up in 3, 2, 1. You have your single leg, single hand, deadlift. Again, if you're going heavy, you're gonna re-engage at the bottom, pick it up, slow. So you're coming to a dead stop, and then this is really gonna work the legs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the whole back body. If you're lighter, you can keep an even tempo And the bell just barely taps the floor. So you're constantly under that tension and you're never really releasing it. You're never disengaging. You got less than 30 seconds. Big squeeze at the top. Woo! Feeling it. Shoulder packed. Do not let the shoulder roll forward and release from your back body. 10 seconds. Proud chest, proud chest. Shoulder blades almost squeeze together down the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down. Turn the handle. Left foot back. Split your stance. Right forearm, brace. Bring it onto the right thigh. Front knee stack over ankle. Squeeze. Back glute. Brace. Core. Bell underneath belly in 3, 2. Here we go. Go for the row. Go for the row. And you can play with different ways to row. So you can tilt and try different angles with the bell, and you're going to get a different sensation. Right? And I can even change for more of a dagger. Dagger grip. Whoo! Last 10 seconds. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Not done, not done. Stay in it. We go back to legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand up on 1. Bring the legs hip width, setting up for your reverse lunge. Walk your left hand to the left side of the horn, left side handle. Left leg's gonna step back. Pass it to the right, pass it to the left. Suitcase deadlift. So your suitcase, different than your regular stiff leg deadlift, in that you're gonna bend your knees, and it's almost like a combination squat and deadlift at the same time. So we're not doing this. You actually need to keep the bell outside the left leg. Hips go back and down, and you bend your knees, and then you push as if you're at the grocery store. You're trying to make one trip to the car, grab all those grocery bags and stand up. 10 seconds. Slow and steady. Sometimes that wins the race, right? Not always about speed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Left leg step back. Hold. Take the bell forward. Left hand down, right hand down. Swing the right leg back. Knees can go a little bit wider. Left hand forward. This one's only 30 seconds. Tilt the handle towards you. Right palm, push actively. Floor away, pick it up. 3, 2, swing it back. In between the legs. Forward. Back. As if the middle part of your mat is lava. Advance. Tuck the toes, you know where we're going. Knees hover. Glutes gonna get tight. I think that's, if you're trying to control the bell, this one's actually easier because you have more activation in the legs to put it down softly. 3, 2, 1. Bell goes forward. Hop the feet forward. Stand up. Just light little taps. Shake it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just jam. I'm digging this jam right now. Feet wide, squat position. Bring the bell back. You're gonna flip it. Hands go outside the handle, facing forward. Drop the hips low, stand up, flip your bell. You have one squat, curl, stand, left side this time, left ear, behind the head. Once it's there, squeeze the elbows forward so that we're not opening up, flaring the chest. Everything stays tight, and you pull forward with control. Bell stays off the body. So when we squat, the bell is not resting there. You're holding it in control. You have one curl, half a halo, one pullover. If you're not going super low in the squat, that's fine too. Maybe you squat first, you curl standing, then half halo, then pull. Listen to your body. See where you can take it today. I want to see each piece each part of the puzzle. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down. We're going single leg deadlift. Now we're gonna work the right side forward, left toes back. Left hand keeps your bell. Kickstand if you need it. Soft bend through the right knee. Pick up the bell, shoulders packed, hips back. Tight. Feel the stretch of the hamstrings as the hips go. And then the engagement through the core to come up, through the backside, and then the squeeze of the glutes at the top. It's so good. If you want to play with it, single leg. Right? If you need to balance, there's a wall next to you, you're lucky. You could do 1 and 1. So I can go 1 with the kickstand, find balance, and 1, hip hinge. Balance and stability will make you stronger. 3, 2, 1. Bell goes straight down. Keep the stance. Take it wider if you need it. Clean, press. Shoulders packed. Push through the legs. 3, 2, off we go. Clean it, rack it. 1 press. Bicep next to the ear at the top. Pinky is pointing forward. Do not let your bell rotate over the top of your head. Not gonna feel good. Not in the shoulder, and not if you accidentally drop your bell. Rack it. Hit the floor. Both legs push. Make sure you're not favoring the right side. Both legs push even. Generate the power from this big muscle group. You got it. Stand tall. Close ribs at the top. Core tight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell goes down. Slide it forward. Set it up. We go for the swing. Keep the stance. Make it wider if you need to. Again, you're going to hinge. Hips go back. Generate the power. Hamstrings and glutes. Transfer that ball of energy. Hip, forearm, bell, and you stand up tall at the top. Not leaning back. Shoulders packed. 3, 2, hinge it, swing it. So you're catching the bell, the forearm hits the hips first, and that kind of hits a trigger signal for the hips to push back. So I don't want to go back with no connection. I have to wait for the bell to initiate. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, stand tall, squeeze. The right front glute is getting its booty worked. 20 seconds. Left shoulder packed. Sequence almost done. We take it to the floor after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell goes down. Bell goes down. Shake it out. Feet together. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Palms down. Step back. Down dog. Pedal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Roll out your wrists. Bring the hands together. Little wrist. Mobility. Go both directions. While you're shaking out, while you're taking some pressure off the wrist, I'm going to explain our 2 rounds here. We're going to work high pull, and then we're going to work snatch. If snatch is not your game, it's not quite there for you yet, not a problem. You're going to do 2 rounds of your high pull. Your first round, so you're going to make sure this belt is set up for you. Hands are back beside the bell. So that's where my feet are going to need to land to pick this up. So I'm going to go from a sprawl, so high plank. I'm going to walk or hop, feet forward. The bell is there. Now I'm going to pick it up on the right and come into a high pull position. So I'm not going elbow up to the ceiling and shoulder up by the ear. I'm going to pack the shoulder. The elbow, yes, goes up, but it also goes out and back and comes straight down. So I'm going to go. Then hands will plant back to your sprawl, your high plank, back to your squat. You do not stand up with a round back. You have to find this position first. Lift the chest. High row, it goes back to the floor. We go for the first set. Your second set, we add on. We're gonna take those same donkey kicks. So I hope you're enjoying this long break you're getting right now. Same donkey kicks. You're gonna jump feet towards your heels for 1. Then I'm gonna jump forward. Now I'm gonna snatch the bell. So the only difference is as I'm pulling into this high pull, I'm gonna insert my hand into the handle and it's gonna end up overhead. Yes, overhead position, bicep next to the ear, bring it through the rack, place it down. Hands go down. I'm gonna hop back, short plank, donkey kick, back to the short plank, back to the squat, into the snatch. Let's see how much we can get in. You got 2 rounds, 60 seconds each. We'll have a 30-second rest in between. We're gonna go at the top of the minute. You got 9 seconds to rest. Sprawl or plank to high pull. Set up the bell in between the heels in 3, shoulders back 2. Here we go. So I can move quickly in and out of my plank, but then I take a second here in my squat to make sure that I'm not standing up with a rounded back and shoulders out of back body. I want to set this up not only for success, but also to avoid injury. Number 1, as soon as you're picking up the weight, the body's got to be prepped and in the right position to do it. 20 seconds. First round. First round here. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. 30 seconds. My legs. My legs. Team, shake it out. Shake it out. You got 20 seconds left of your rest. This is where heart rate elevates. So it might have been slightly elevated, but you know, going pretty steady throughout this whole class. Now you get to this point, heart rate goes up, skyrockets. Your next one, donkey kicks into your snatch. Modification, do the same thing you just did. 3, 2, here we go. Feet back, heels, hips, squat, snatch. So this is a dead snatch, a hard snatch from the floor to generate all the power. There is no swing. Woo, I missed my donkey kick. 30 seconds. Go at your own pace. And I'm gonna just count you down because this is getting me. 15 seconds. I think we got time for 2 more. 2 more. 1 more, 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. Bell goes down. Take it out, top of the mat. Just take a minute, grab some water if you need it, towel off. All right, so this is the final part of your workout, the last thing that you have to get done. It's gonna be double kettlebell work. So if you're not working double kettlebells, I will show you what to do if you just have 1. However, if you're working 2 and you don't have 2 matching, you're gonna place the light one on one side, the heavy one on the other. You'll do all on one side, so you'll leave it that way, going up to 5, and then we'll put them down, take break. You'll switch it and work 5 to 1. The sequence is gonna be 1 swing, swing to clean, and press. Then we're gonna increase the swings and the presses every time. So then it would go 2 swings, 1 swing to clean, and 2 presses. We're gonna go all the way up to 5, so you'll finish with the 5 swings, 1 swing to clean, that's always just 1, and 5 presses. We'll take the bells to the floor, shake it out, and then we go back from the top to the bottom, work our way from 5 to 1. So it looks like this. Let me demo it for you with 2 bells, and then I will demo it with 1 bell and tell you what you're gonna do. Feet may have to go wider for your swings since you have 2 bells. So I'm gonna bring the bells forward, hips go back, lats engaged. So I'm gonna go one swing, swing to clean. Then I might wanna adjust my feet so that they're underneath my hips, and I go one press. Repeat. 2 swings, 1 swing to clean, 2 presses. If you're going 1 bell, you can stay all on the right side with me. So you can do everything on the right. You're gonna go 1 swing, swing clean, press, repeat. And then when we go 5 to 1, you can switch to the left. Or if you've got a lot of time and you wanna pause this, you can do right side, left side for 1, right side, left side for 2, all the way to 5. Take the break and then come back down 5 to 1. So I'm gonna leave that up to you, and depending how much time you have. The rest of us with double bells, grab both of your weights. This is not for time. So if you need to rest at any point, put the bells down or rest in the rack position. But ideally, we're gonna try and keep them up. I don't know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. We're in the same boat together. So feet wide, shoulders packed, bells are forward. 1 swing to start. In 3, 2, here we go. 1 swing, swing clean. I'm gonna adjust my feet. 1 press. Now I'm gonna adjust the feet again. 2 swings, cast away. Swing clean. Adjust the feet, 2 press. Could be strict press. Could be push press. Determine your needs. 3 swings. 1, 2, 3. 1 swing clean. 1, 2. Control on the way down. 3, 4 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 swing clean. I'm gonna push press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feet wide. 5 swings. In 3, 2, cast away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing clean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bells down. Bells down. Shake it out. We have another set of that. 5 to 1. So we start with the 5, work our way down to the bottom. You have about 30 seconds to rest. Taking a little bit longer rest because technically we could have just kept going and done 5 to 1. But what are you sacrificing to do that, right? When you start to fatigue, you lose power for sure. Starts to leak all over the place. You lose your form, your technique. That could put you at risk for injury. So while there are moments to push and fight through, in this regard, I purposely want you to take the break, rest and recover, so that when you come back to do the 5, you're much stronger. You're able to lift heavier and in proper form. If you have alternating weights, switch them out. We're going back in. This is it. Final little peak right here. After this, we done. We cool down. We walk it off. 5, 4, 3, 2. We start with the 5 swings. Let's go. Use the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing clean. 5, 4, 3. I'm trying to hard press. 2, 1. 4 swings. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 swing to clean. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, it's not always pretty. Not always pretty. 3 swings. 3, 2, 1. Swing clean. I gotta push press. 3, shoulders. 2, dying. 1, 2 swings. 2 swings, we got this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 round. The finish line is freaking right there. Let's go. Swing. Swing clean. Press. Racket. Swing. Release. Woo! Done. Bells. Move them out the way. Nice job, you guys. That is tough. That is different. All right, it's different than HIIT. Different time parameters. Different than yoga. Different than Pilates. Just as valid. Just as good. A different way of training. Strength, muscle, sometimes endurance. We fight through that fatigue. You should be proud of your work, your lifts, every single time, whether it was what you expected or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it didn't go as planned. And that can be good because that's a way to learn and get better and grow from the mistakes, from the things that didn't go the way you thought they would. That's how life sometimes is. So we need to have the ability to change and to adapt to our environment, to our surroundings, and our situation. And that may have been what you just did with your bells. Take it to the top of your space. Inhale, reach the arms up. From here, right hand down, left arm up and over. Kick the left hip off to the side, side body stretch. Inhale, center. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, center. This time, interlace both fingers. Release the index fingers, and then pull up and over. Right hand grips the left, lengthen and stretch the left side body. Inhale, up and over to the left, kicking the right hip out to the side. Inhale, center. Take the hands to the low back, fingertips point down. Arms back, elbows back like wings. Hips forward, lift the chest. Little or medium back bend. Inhale, center, sweep the arms up. Exhale, slow, swan dive, fold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin in towards the chest. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Feel the hamstrings. Oh, that pull, that stretch. One more, inhale. Exhale. Palms down, step back, lower your knees. You're gonna take this all the way to the floor. Coming back into that cobra shape. Tops of the feet down, hands underneath the shoulders. We have just 4. First time, almost no weight in the hands. On the inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Second one, just a little bit of pressure through the hands. Almost like a sphinx pose. Lower. Third time, we work to get the arms a little straighter. Lower. Last one, fourth time, arms can go fully straight. Full cobra, lengthen through the spine, no dumping into the lower back. Create space, inhale, exhale. Left arm out to the side, palm down, pick up your right foot, scorpion the leg as if you're gonna roll onto your back, and you stop because you can't roll to your back. Right arm, big circle, sweet big windmills. Left ear on the floor for 3, 2, 1. Right palm down, slowly rolling back to your belly. Right arm out. Left hand underneath shoulder. Pick up left foot. Roll to your side. Rest here or to deepen the stretch. Your palm is facing down. You should feel this in the shoulders, in the chest. Maybe a little twist through the spine. Left palm down. Back to the belly, hands underneath the shoulders, hips back to your heels, child's pose, knees wide, toes touch. Reach the fingertips forward, lengthen the arms, feel the stretch through the lats, hips sink, opposite direction. Roll back, forward through all 4s. Swing your legs out in front. We're gonna finish with a little flow, a little twist flow. Both arms up on the inhale. As you exhale, twist to your left. Right palm comes to your left knee, left hand behind your back.
Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist back. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, deepen. Keep your right hand where it is. Sweep the left arm up and over. Side body stretch. And then left hand to the right knee as you square it off. Hands grab for opposite shoulder. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the elbows. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, roll through the spine, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand, right knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow tall, lower, middle, upper spine. Exhale, twist back, look back. Sweep, right arm up and over, side body stretch. Grab for the left knee, inhale, center. Hands grab for the shoulders, lift. Exhale, fold, drape. One more time through. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, sweep the left arm, lean, stretch. Grab for the knee, square it. This time, eagle the arms. Left on top of right, lift the fingertips, lift the elbows, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Unwind. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Sweep, reach. Stretch. Square. Wrap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Feel the stretch through the lungs, through the rib cage, through the back. Unleash the arms. Inhale, roll up. Palms press at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just easy on the hips. Right leg stays forward. Left leg goes back. You're in your half pigeon pose. Stay lifted. We're going to keep working the twist because I think spine health is so important. You can stay here or start to walk your hands, left hand to right knee. Maybe the right hand reaches back or can grab almost like an exalted warrior position if you're a yogi person, then you know. Exalted warrior, right hand to the left thigh. Push through the floor to stay elevated through the hips. Inhale, exhale, twist. You're going to get deep stretch through the hip flexor. Psoas. Unwind, inhale, exhale, fold. Even weight on both hips. Walk the hands back, and we'll just switch. Left leg comes forward, right leg goes back. Even weight, square it off. Stay lifted first. We always want to fold forward, which gets more, yes, into the left side, into the glute, but I also want to work the hip flexor, the psoas. That whole area needs a lot of love, a lot of attention, and the spine. Start to walk the hands to the left, right hand to the left thigh, left hand to the right thigh. Push through the floor, lengthen. Exhale. Come back through center, release the arms. Exhale as you fold. Draping the torso over the shin. Keep the left foot flexed. Inhale as you walk the hands back up. Sit on either hip. And we finish with our one final breath, as we normally do. Just locking up practice the same way that we would in a yoga practice or Pilates practice, with an intention, with a breath, as community. Exhale, empty everything out. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up overhead, palms press. Exhale, draw them into heart center, bow the head, maybe close the eyes. As always, you take the moment to honor your practice because this is a practice. It is not perfection. It is not about always lifting the heaviest weights or going as fast as you can, getting as many reps as you can. It's really a journey of self-discovery, of listening to your body and what you need that day, and then having the ability to adapt to what your body actually needs, because sometimes the mind is going one way and the body will turn around and say, no, thank you, I'm not ready for that, or not today. So being fluid with your practice, being forgiving, having patience, and knowing that this is not just some end goal that we're trying to reach. This is not just the end of the race and then we're done and we don't do this anymore. This is a daily thing. It's about consistency. It's about practice. That is what we show up for, and the feeling that it gives us every time that we finish and we're proud of our work. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time for some more kettlebells.